Hello again. Now in this video I will show you how we can make a real VB prediction. And in the first video I explained that we must have a dominant drop point in this particular wheel. The dominant drop point is at 12 o'clock. Let me do this. Okay. And the ball is gonna hit from this diamond. We can observe a real wheel in out of spins if it has a dominant drop point. It can be anywhere, but in this particular wheel is here. So I promised you to show you how we know a specific time from the prediction till the time the ball will drop into will hit the diamond and drop into the rotor. In order to do it, there is only one way, except Forrester VB0 way, but we are speaking here about traditional visual ballistic. We must observe in each wheel that we are going to play and to see the ball declaration after some revolutions, and we must train our eyes to be able to identify one specific ball revolution. As we go down to the revolutions, it will be more easy to spot, because every more revolution the ball is going slower and slower till the time it will drop. But we must have a time that we could hurry to put our bets before dealer will say no more bets. So, as Lawrence Scott book of visual ballistic, which I consider is one of the best, and also Javko visual ballistic system, I think it's one of the best too. They suggest to identify the revolution, the fourth revolution. What we mean by the fourth revolution, or the third, or anything, that when the ball will the ball is starting to spinning around the rotor, okay, there will be a time that the ball, when it will pass the dominant diamond, which in this case it's a 12 o'clock diamond, it will do 1, 2, 3, 4 hit and drop into the rotor. So if we are able to identify the fourth revolution, it means that we have always the same time from the time of prediction, when we say now it's the fourth revolution, till the time that we'll do the fourth revolution and hit in the rotor. The same applies, for example, for the third revolution. If we say now it's the third and the ball will make 3 revolutions and hit in, we also have one specific time. But the best of all is to predict with the fourth revolution, because the declaration of the ball, it's more visible, it's more easy to spot. Also, the fourth revolution is, we can hurry to put our bets, to place our bets. So we must know the drop point. Also, we must know a specific time from the moment of prediction to hit in the rotor, and this will be in this video the fourth revolution. As I said before, when you train your eyes in the casino wheels, you will be able to spot the fourth revolution. Of course, in this wheel, it is a lot easier to spot the right revolution, because the declaration of the ball, it's very how can I say, you can identify it very easy. In the real casinos, in the real wheels, the ball track is more smooth. The ball is moving more smooth, and you can float between 2 or 3 revolutions. You can say now it's the fourth and to be the seventh. You can say now it's the fourth and can be the second. Of course, it's a matter of training, a lot of training. Some people are able to do it, some people are not. I think that it's also a matter of genetics, maybe. So the big mistake, if you float by 1 revolution, because this is the most usual, you will not float 2 or 3 revolutions if you are good trained. You will say this is the 4th and maybe will be the 5th or the 3rd. The results will be catastrophic, will be very bad, because the number, for example, that we have predicted to be the strike point when the ball will hit the diamond and go into the 0, if we have predicted the 4th, all okay. But if we have predicted, for example, the 4th and it is the 5th, when it will come the 4th, 0 will pass and it will do 1 more revolution, 0 depending on the rotor speed. But if we had, for example, a rotor speed like 4 seconds per revolution, that means the 0 will go, for example, from here to here again in 4 seconds. 0 will have passed the strike point, which is here. 0 will be, for example, somewhere like here, and we will hit a number, it will be here 23. So the result will be very bad. That's why it is very important to identify the ball revolution, to make predictions as much as you can in the same revolution. Of course, if the rotor helps, if it is more slower than 4 seconds per revolution, if the ball will go to hit the other diamond, it will not do a whole revolution, for example, hit the diamond. If we are 1 revolution shorter, it will be an advantage there too, and this is the so-called tuping game which Javko teaches into his system, which I find it very useful. But I don't know if in the real conditions that the ball is running very smooth and you can float 2-3 revolutions, if it is easy to predict 1 less revolution to have the advantage. But maybe with a lot of training you can do it. Anyway, now we will not say about the second pin game, the 2-pin game, because we are trying to learn the basic of visual ballistic prediction. So we will say that the dominant drop is here. I will continue in a second part of the video, because I'm afraid that YouTube will not upload a lot of minutes for one video.